She's so cute, but she's so big. She's so cute. And then they have a Rudolph. Never seen these in person. So cute, but I don't need her. I don't need her. I just really want her, but I don't think I'm gonna get her. I think she's too big. Found a little Marty. I'm probably gonna get him because he's small. I really wanted the little itty bitty Bigfoot or the hot chocolate so I could get rid of my big hot chocolate. But I think I'm gonna get the little one.
Has the marshmallows on it.
And then they have this 5-year collector's edition set. This is new.
Wait, these have been going on for 5 years.
Yeah, and I really would like the frog in this size. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but I'd like the frog. But they have this one, which is Puff. They have this one, which is Hoot. Really pretty color on this one, too.
Yeah, I really like both of those.
Oh,
like,
there's
honestly.
one Dalmatian left.
What? You can't leave them alone.
Another patch. I'm gonna put them over here. That way they know. There's a Miles Morales here still.
Did you see they're making a new movie?
Yeah. I'm gonna set Marty there for a second. They have Clarice still. These were here yesterday. They have Clarice and they have Rudolph, which are cute, but they're way too big. And then they have a big version of the dragon. His name's Marty, which I think is funny because my uncle's name is Marty. And then
What's that one?
this one's the alien.
Oh.
I don't want everything to fall, but there's this one.
What is you said it's the Dipper? Which Dipper?
I don't know what it is.
That doesn't look like the Dipper.
I know. This one is Piaxa. And then there's a purple owl. This one's name is Holly. This is the Halloween owl. And then there's Fifi the fox. But I don't... Yeah, there's no frogs. Unless I ask. Maybe they have some more in the back they haven't put out.
Let's ask.
But I want the Marty for sure. Oh, his tag is like... Are they all like that? No. I'm gonna get one where his tag is. looks right. So I finally found a little one. I haven't found these yet, so I'm really excited. A bunch of penguins. There's a Donald Duck.
They really packed them in.
They did. No frig. I haven't seen the abominable snow monster. He is cute. I like his too.
What's this dude's name? Brooke.
It's a polar bear.
Is this a dog?
No, it's just a dog. They don't have the black dog that's inside the tag. They're all like the sleep squad. So nothing crazy good. So they sold out of the turtle, and then the cow is gone, but it looks like they have everything else. Oh, and the pug is gone. This one, Navina.
Don't do that.
This one's cute. I think this fox is cuter than Fifi. This one's Eliza? Eliza. That. And then this is the chameleon that we bought, but they added a rainbow mohawk. Oh, it's Mia. It's a different one because it has a rainbow belly and cuter ears, I guess.
Ooh. That one's toilet paper.
Oh.
Someone.
Ooh. Somebody.
Ooh.
Before we get into all of the stuff that we got today, I wanted to kind of talk about an experience that I had, and even talking about it, I'm like kind of like, I probably shouldn't because there's a chance that these people may see this video. I went squish hunting, and it's in like my local area, and I first went to Aldi's to see if they had some stuff that I wanted to give my mom, and I was like kind of in and out because I was kind of rushing. I had just gotten off work, traffic was really bad, I wanted to get home, I had some other stuff to do, so I was like rushing in the store, and while I was in Aldi's there was another couple there. They just grabbed like one squish item that they had, put it back on the shelf, and then they left. I kind of did the same thing. I think I tried to get a clip of it, but so I ran out of there, and I went straight to Walmart. And I don't like being in Walmart. I don't like going to Walmart, especially by myself. I don't know why, I just feel like it's always busy no matter what time of year it is. And people rushing, and I feel like people in Walmart are sometimes not nice. Like, I've had probably the most comments about, like, my tattoos and stuff, like, have been in Walmarts. So, like, people just don't have a filter in Walmart. And I have a tendency, especially when I'm by myself, but it also happens when I'm with people because they always, like, mention it. I walk super fast. So, I walk really fast. I think it's like an anxiety tick sort of thing. While I was in the Walmart going to the Squish, because I wanted to go there first and then grab the stuff that I went in there for, like sanitary products. Not to be TMI, but I went in there for that. So I went to the Squish first, and I noticed that the people that were from Aldi's were in the Walmart, and they were like right in front of me. And again, I walk fast. So even in the mall, like I'm like a car. Like I'm going around people. If you're not zooming, I'm going around you. So there were like a bunch of kids, families doing Christmas shopping and stuff in the aisles. So I went around and I cut through a different department to get to where I know the Squishmallows are. So I got to the Squishmallows right before that other couple did. And I felt really uncomfortable, so I just started digging in the bin, and I probably looked like I was like trying to take all of the stuff or something. Like this is something that I think about a lot, is when I have these awkward experiences, they like kind of stick with me, and I just think about it all the time and like really beat myself up about it. So I'm digging through the bin, and I find, what is her name? Nightingale. And now I had seen this on Instagram from some people finding it in Walmart like weeks ago, and I thought, oh my god, this is the cutest cow. If I was to get a cow, this is the cow that I want. And I got Ronnie, and I was like, okay, this one would be cute. I also have a cousin that specifically collects cows, and her mom was talking to me and like wanting these cow squishmallows. So I actually sent her my extra Ronnie. I found another cow from Five Below that I'm gonna send her. And now that I have this one, I'm like, oh, I don't really need my purple and cream cow, because even if they had more than one, I felt like grabbing more than one would just make the situation awkward, but they only had one. So I'm probably going to send her my purple, my Kalana or whatever that I found in a previous video. I'm probably going to send her that one, and I'm going to keep this one. So I find this one, and I'm like kind of hugging it, and I think they made a comment about this squish, but I don't know. And then I was like, well, I'm going to try to talk to them, because they're just standing there staring at me digging through the bin. Like, they're not going through the bin with me. They're not saying that they want to look at them. And usually when I'm Squishmallow hunting and I run into people, everybody wants to talk. And like, you talk about Squishmallows and like you share stuff and, oh, you wanted this one? Well, I don't really need it. Like, you can have it. You know, that's kind of how it goes. So I'm trying to talk to them, but like I'm having like a lot of anxiety, and I'm like digging and digging, and I feel awkward, and I'm trying to film, and then I'm pretty sure she saw me filming and made a comment about it. So I was like, this is just really awkward, and like, how do I like flight this situation? So I tried to talk to them, and I was like, is there any squish that you're looking for? And if she would have said, well, I really wanted this one, I would have been like, oh, well, here you go, you know, I'm just gonna dig and see if I can find another one. Or it would have been like, oh, well, you can have it, you know, I'm not, because I don't do confrontational stuff either, so I would feel super bad if I didn't give it to her. So she just said, I just want to see what they have. And she sounded kind of monotone, and again, it was an awkward situation. So I was like, oh, okay, well, there's a lot of like the squish stews in here, because there's squish stews in the collection, and they had the whole collection. And so I'm still digging, because I'm like, if I find another cow, I'm just going to be like, did you want a cow? And like hand it to her. But I couldn't find another one. So then after I finished going through the whole bin, I just left the aisle. And I went back to film after I grabbed what other stuff I needed. I went back to film again. And I just don't even want to look at the footage, because I just feel like it just doesn't make me feel good. So I took a picture for my thumbnail, and then also to post in my Facebook group that I'm in. And I was like, this is at the Walmart, because the Walmart that I usually go to doesn't really get the good stuff. And then I said, like, I got the last Nightingale, because I know a lot of people want this one, so I didn't want anybody to go there thinking that they were going to have extras or anything. And then I come home, because I usually look at the comments, because sometimes people will be like, well, I'm looking for this one, like, how many did they have? Did you see any of this one? You know, and I like to respond to people. So I went on there, and there was one comment on my post, and it was from a guy, and all it said was, should have clocked that 40 mile or 40 meter, it was an M, dash with like the gas emoji, and then like somebody reacted to it. and it was the people that were in the line, or that were at the Walmart. So I just felt like my heart drop in my stomach, and I was like, what are the chances that those people would have been in the group? I felt super sick. I felt super embarrassed. I like felt worse than I already did after the situation had happened. So I deleted the Facebook post. Like, I just deleted it off the group. And I was like, do I block these people? Like, they're gonna think that, you know, whatever. Because I get that sometimes people run to the Squishmallows and, like, they want to grab everything. Like, I've waited in line at Five Below and I've had people run from the back of the line and grab stuff in front of me. It's just the name of the game. If people want to be crazy, they're gonna be crazy. I've had people shoving me. I've mentioned it before. I just kind of, you know, alleviate the situation. I go back later because that's just how, with my anxiety and stuff, I deal with it. And then it turns out that they're the admins on the Facebook group. So now I'm just like, I don't want to post in the group anymore because I just feel like each time they're going to think of that moment and it's going to be super awkward. And like, I'm just going to interact with other people and I just don't want to post in the group anymore. But like I do because I want people to know like what is out there. So it's just like a really awkward, like I don't know what to do in that situation. And I just felt like it was weird because I know somebody else had said like you can't swear in the group or anything because they delete the post. So I just felt like extra uncomfortable that like the admins of the page would like make a comment like that. So I don't know. But I've also, like, never fastly dug through a bin before, but, like, in my mind I knew how the situation was looking, and I felt, like, super gross about it, but I was also, like, my anxiety and stuff, I was, like, if they would have said, like, hey, you know, we want to look through those too, or, like, if they would have just looked through the bin with me, you know, like, I wouldn't have gotten mad, I wouldn't have been defensive. And then I tried to talk to them and they just seemed like they like had already decided that, you know, they hate me or whatever. So that was my experience finding this one. And I'm like, I kind of want to just send it to my cousin because I feel like each time I look at this, I'm just going to think about that experience. But like this was the one cow that I saw and I was like, oh my god, I really want that one. And like I don't have Bubba, which is like the purple version of this guy. And I have Ronnie, which is brown and cream, so I think they would look cute together. I've never had an experience like that though, so. And now I just feel really weird in my Facebook group because now I feel like all the admins are gonna judge me, or like they might have put out like a thing like code red or whatever. If you see a girl with green hair, like she's a bitch or something. And I just feel like gross about it. And like I told my friends about it because again, this is stuff that like I think about. And my friends are all like, it sounds like you were having anxiety and you already don't like going in Walmart, and they were like, I feel like you did the best you could and that the comment on the Facebook post was unnecessary. And like they didn't say they wanted this one, otherwise I would have just given it to them. Like literally I'm not gonna be like, oh well there's only one, you know? Who wants to say that? So I would have been like, oh well you can have it, you know? I don't know. That's my story. So I went to another Aldi's afterwards and I got one of the gift sets. So they had all three. I really like this one because, as I mentioned with the Christmas ones, I've been putting them on my Christmas tree, so I really wanted these to put on my Christmas tree. And I like the Santa in this one, I think, better than the Santa that was from Five Below. And then this is the back, so it's a gift set that includes 3 Squishmallows in the book. I love how these are like actual pictures of the Squishmallows. So there's this little one, which I'm pretty sure her name is Dawn. I'm not 100% sure, but she's really cute. Just a plain deer to go with the moose that I got from Five Below. The gnome, which I don't know what his name is. It could be in the book. Maybe. So we'll check. But he's kind of cute. And then here is the Santa, which I think is cuter than the one from Five Below. It doesn't have the fuzzy beard, but it is still cute. And then this is the book. It doesn't say Squishmallows on the book at all. Oh my god. On the back, though, it says dedicated to Olivia and Bella. What are the chances? That is so cute. And then I went Squishmallow hunting today, and I went to a few different Walgreens. And at the first Walgreens, as you guys saw, I found a Marty 5-inch which I really like this one because my uncle's name is Marty. I thought it was funny. So it matches my car, so I think I'm going to keep this one in like my little console thing in my car so nobody will be able to see it, but I have an Oddish plush in there. So I think I'm going to put him in there because he'll match my car. And she brought out a 5-inch Jack, which I thought was so cute, so I had to get him. I really, really want to find the Oogie Boogies or Zero in the 5-inch size. So that Walgreens is notorious for spreading out their stock, so they put out a little every single day. So I might go back there tomorrow after work and see if they have any of the other members, or maybe even before work. And then lastly, I went to a Cracker Barrel because somebody had posted in that Facebook group that they restocked. And I was like, oh my gosh, I have to go and get these to put on my tree. So I got 2 of this deer, which is basically the same as this one. It is a little bit bigger and her eyes are closed though and she has a scarf on, but both of the antlers are sparkly. So stinking cute. And this is Dawn too, so that's why I'm pretty sure that one is Dawn. And then this is her tag. So she has a little mini squad with an angel and a boy elf. But now that I have this mini Dawn, I'm going to actually sell the one that I found from Walgreens on my Mercari, because I don't need the bigger one. I also got one for my mom because I called her and she said she wanted one of these to go with the moose that she got from Five Below. I did get the angel. I found this one on a like Christmas display. It wasn't with the other Squishmallows. It was just on the Christmas table specifically. And I don't really like the big version of her from Walgreens, so I really liked the small one, and I just felt like I have to have an angel on my Christmas tree. And then the big reason why I wanted to go was specifically for this little girl, and it is Brooke the polar bear, except she is fuzzy. Look at how fuzzy she is. Like, she has fur. I've never seen a Squishmallow that's all fuzzy. I'm kind of sad because the scarf does not go all the way around her, but it does go all the way around the deer. And on the inside of this one, it shows all 4. So it's not just the 3, it's all 4, but they're all the same, so it's kind of weird. We've been having a little relationship going with Walmart online. This was a good deal. I obviously have been collecting the Halloween Squishmallows. They've added some, but I've told myself, no, I don't need them. This is one that I kind of wanted just because of how big it was. But it was $40. And I was like, I'm not spending $40 on it. Like, it's not that cute. I don't need it. It's $40. It went to a Black Friday sale for $27.98. And I was like, oh my gosh. It's like 40% off. That's kind of cool. But I still don't need it. And then I checked one day and it became clearance. And it was $10. That's cheaper than this. This was $15. This one was $10. Oh my god, he is huge. What did I do? I got Paxton. Oh my god, he is... Holy shnikes, guys. Oh my god, look how big he is. Holy shnikes. I would have preferred a page. I'm not really a huge fan of the pirate aspect, but the hat is also made out of felt. It's a completely different material. Oh my gosh, this tag is so big. Oh my gosh. This is huge. This is huge. This is definitely bigger than my spider. Oh my gosh. And he's heavy. $10? $10 though? Like, $10? Look at how big he is! That concludes today's Squishmallow video, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Peace out, Girl Scouts.